The United States Consul General, Will Steves, says Nigeria is doing a great job by putting in place policies to build a strong technological ecosystem that will be solution-driven. Steves stated that the U.S. is looking forward to technological innovations proffered by Africa. He added that solutions proffered by Africans should be looked into in solving global issues. The U.S. Consul General made this known at the 2023 Global Tech Africa Summit, which was organized in Lagos. The gathering brought together African and international stakeholders in tech who looked at ways to unlock growth opportunities and also build the tech ecosystem in Africa.
In December of last year, President Biden hosted the Africa Leaders Summit and brought presidents and prime ministers from across the continent to the Washington, D.C. And while there, the Digital Transformation of Africa policy. So this is how the U.S. government will engage on the continent in the digital infrastructure. And I have to say, as is often the case, Nigeria is leading in implementing this policy. So first and foremost, there's a focus on the digital economy and infrastructure, building out. And you see incredible U.S. collaboration here. Google landed their Equino cable in Lagos this year. You have Meta bringing a large undersea cable into Port Harcourt in the fall. Both of those will bring some of the fastest internet on the African continent straight into Nigeria.
Speaking at the summit, the Director General, National Information Technology Development Agency, Inuwa Abdullahi, revealed that the federal government is working on policies that will help put Nigeria on the world map of technology. The Director General further revealed that the federal government is also working on a national digital literacy framework and the usage of artificial intelligence to enable problem solving.
By 2030, there is going to be 85 million talent deficit globally, which will result to $8.5 trillion unrealized annual value. So Africa will have opportunity to capture this value. Most of the developed countries are suffering from aging and they need talent. We have abundant youthful population. And my home country, Nigeria, we have proven that we have the talent. We have done that in the sports, we have done that in music industry and in film industry. And we can do it in the technology. Government role is to intervene in the area of policy making and infrastructure in unserved and underserved communities.
The convener of the summit, Dr. Inyala Wala, said that the essence of the summit was to provide a platform for stakeholders to engage in discussions and explore opportunities for collaboration in order to shape the future of Africa's tech landscape.
The idea of having the summit was to bring everyone together and say, hey, we're working on this ecosystem and we need everyone who makes up the ecosystem to work together with us, because if we would try to drive the ecosystem, we can't do it without everyone on board. So the take home is there's a conference coming in November from the 17th to the 19th of November this year, and we hope to have everyone on board within the tech ecosystem. So what we're doing essentially is to say, for the private sector, we want the government to listen. For government, we want the private sector to listen. And the development sector that is also supporting all of these initiatives, we want to bring them in and have the conversation, and let's build this ecosystem together.
Access 24 correspondent Deji Ogunshola reports that Lawal said that the summit was a platform for investors, regulators, and entrepreneurs to explore investment and global partnership opportunities.